363. Let's try to keep your comments to 3 minutes.
Yes, sir, I'll be brief. My name is Ross Holter, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee. I'm with Flathead Electric Co-op in Kalispell, Montana.
Can you spell your last name, please?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, Holter. From the perspective of Flathead Electric Co-op's members, management, and board of directors, we strongly encourage you to vote no on this bill. Although we are all very concerned about the spread of aquatic invasive species in Montana, there are a number of reasons that we take this position. This bill attempts to halt or to delay or halt the spread of these species, something that Montana's hydropower utilities have nothing to do with. The correlation between hydropower and AIS with regards to our co-op is misaligned, as the bulk of the power that we receive from BPA is sourced outside of Montana. This is a tax that unfairly shifts a higher cost burden to customers of utilities with more hydropower, yet arbitrarily excludes some areas of the state that have a vast supply of hydro resources, such as the Mission Valley area. The amendment saddling the utilities with these costs seems to have been strategically introduced at the 11th hour to skirt the normal committee debate process. This is also a cost that we had no opportunity to plan for in our budgeting process for this year. And this is an issue that affects all citizens of Montana, yet this tax on utilities unfairly assigns the costs to a certain subset. We feel it's time to take a step back and analyze the issue, especially regarding the funding mechanism. Let's not risk creating a $12 million per year bureaucracy that is not well thought out and may not even be successful. Currently, residential Flathead Electric members pay more of their monthly bill toward fish and wildlife costs than they do for us to maintain the system. $16 billion, that's with a B, has been spent by the Northwest region on fish and wildlife issues since 1980. The other thing that gets to us about this bill is, yes, it has a sunset, but we know that this is a slippery slope. This is be an easy place to tap for funding in the future. The sun will probably rise again. And so we also have voluntarily provided some affordable funding to the Flathead Basin Commission the last couple of years for their efforts. And we just would urge you to think about the fairness of this. Many of you probably are Rotarians or have been to a Rotary meeting. Some of the tenets of Rotary, the first one, is it the truth? The second one is it fair to all concerned? This is simply not fair. It's an issue that affects all Montanans, but the fees are going to be collected from a patchwork. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Holter.